Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use different legacy character setups with a single AI setup. So first thing I did is I opened up the patrol state that we have in our package for you. So if you look right here, this is the scene we have open. By default, what it does is it just has our default avatar in there with a simple patrol. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our enemy character that's in our demo scene and in our mechanism example scene. So let's go ahead and grab him. He should be under, let's see, no, under the demo scene right here. By default he has a mechanism set up, which obviously isn't going to work with our legacy setup here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and duplicate him, and we'll call him enemy legacy. And let's change his animation type to legacy. Just use the default settings, hit apply. Now what we also want to do is delete our original character out of here and then put enemy legacy in there. And if we hit play, there's an obvious problem, and that's that he doesn't actually have a walk animation. Let's actually look through this view. So he's just sliding along the ground. So what we need to do is we need to put the animations from the original avatar onto him. In this case, he only needs the walk animation. If we were using other states such as idle in this example, you'd want to put the idle animation on him. But just for simplicity, let's go ahead and just put the walk on him. So now if we hit play, what should happen is you should see him walking. Now this goes without saying that obviously your rig and your animations need to be compatible with each other. Let's see. So let's go ahead and we need to make sure that we can reuse this AI setup. So just for now, I'm gonna create a prefab in the root and call it Reusable AI. Obviously, you'd want to put this somewhere else for better organization in your own project. Just for simplicity and visibility, we'll put it right there. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to store this entire thing with the character. We want to store it without the character. So let's go ahead and pull him out of here and drag and drop this onto Reusable AI. And then we can go ahead and put him right back. And the reason why I kept him in the scene was because we put that walk animation on him. If we would have deleted it and brought it back in from the project, we'd have to go refine that animation. So you may want to make like a prefab out of your additional characters. So now what we should be able to do is drop this this reusable AI here, grab avatar and drop him underneath that. And let's start these guys both out at different patrol points. So we can start this one over here maybe, and start this one over here. I believe there's a patrol point really close to there. And finally, since we dragged this in from the project, he no longer has the patrol points. So let's go ahead and hit edit on our patrol and go down and assign our patrol points group. And now if everything's good, we should be able to hit play and both of them should be using the same AI setup. And now if you want to make any changes, you should do this one of two ways. You should not use either of these. What you may want to do is, if you know what you're changing, you can just go on here and edit it in the project, or straight from the project view on the original prefab. If you need it to be in the scene, you could probably just drag this in here, and you could probably put a capsule or something like that on him. Let's see. You could probably just put a capsule on it. And let's add our patrol points on that. And now what you could do is, you could, if you wanted to, you could apply any changes, and obviously these will get the capsule, and you could just you could either delete them, and they should not get the oh yeah, that'll break the prefab. What you could do actually is, let's just uncheck those. So now those are off, and you have this one that you can test with. And when you don't want to use this anymore, you can either just disable them in the scene or delete it out of the scene, and it'll have that original capsule on it in the project, so you don't have to reset that up. So however you want to work that out in your own project, whatever your workflow is, will probably suit you just fine. Those are just a few tips on how to keep the AI and the legacy characters separate. So anyway, I hope this tutorial helps you, and have a great day.